What's up, man? Welcome back. I know it looks a little different. Um, it looks a little different here because you niggas stressed me out yesterday. I want to get right into it. I don't even want to pussyfoot around and pretend like I haven't been up half the night stressing. I mean, for the love of God, I called Dre. Like, I called Dre and I yelled for 11 minutes. Thanks for listening, Dre. I appreciate it. Of course, you probably follow me on social media. If you follow me on Twitter, I have been getting dragged mercifully for like 24 hours straight now because of something that I said on this podcast on episode. Tom, what episode was it? Was it the last one? Off the last episode. What I said was, I said as a black woman, well, first of all, I said that I watched some of David Chappelle's comedy special. David Chappelle is my favorite living comedian. I don't know if I mentioned that. Big fan of David Chappelle. Really motivated and inspired by David Chappelle in the likes of being honest. You know what I mean? I've always appreciated that from him. And I feel like I come honest with everything that I do. I try to be. So I started out with that saying that I didn't disagree with a lot of things that he said. And then I went on to say, as a black woman, I don't feel supported by the LGBTQ community at all, like ever. I think that's exactly what I said, something like that. A guy screen recorded 26 seconds of that, posted it on his Twitter, and it got a lot of views. It got a lot of traction, and people were really, really, really upset. First off, what I have to say is, we might have to call an ambulance. I feel like my blood pressure is raising. It's okay. How do I want to put this? It is a certain sense of responsibility you have when you have a platform. And for me, the gays, the LGBTQ community has always been really welcoming and opening and loving towards me. No bullshit. Especially on Twitter, especially on that app, the same app that dragged the fuck out of me. I don't want to be a baby because it's my turn, because I've seen people get dragged and went through the thread and laughed and sent it to people. Although I'm not the person that is going to tweet somebody and say, bitch, I hate you because of what you said. It's just not my style. I have to say that I misspoke. Oh, Jesus, my side. I have to say that I misspoke and I was wrong. And I should have explained it more and been more detailed in it. I definitely was talking about white LGBTQ. And I don't even know now, right now, as I'm saying this, is that even appropriate to say? You know what I mean? I think I share with what a lot of people share, black people, white people, and different. Some of it is just confusing to me because I've always looked at myself as a supporter of that community. So I wouldn't think there was ever really anything I could say that would be hurtful. See, because I know I anger people, but I don't really care as much as I do for the people that are hurt by me, because I don't want to hurt anybody ever. I got on the same platform that I have and I said that Boosie Badass was a homosexual. I don't even want to hurt Boosie. You know what I mean? By giving my opinion, by talking my shit. And at the same time, this is a podcast based in comedy. I'm a fucking comedian. That's what I do. I'm here to make you laugh. Like, and I'm not this funny. LOL, that was funny. I'm that funny. And y'all know that. And that's why a lot of y'all are here, which further makes it a little harder to understand. But for the most part, I have been hurt by people. And for sure, I've been hurt by things that, well, not hurt, but I've been angered by things that like some white people have said or white people have done or police or whatever. And if they were making an apology or saying they misspoke or they said it wrong, I wouldn't want them to beat around the bush and play with it at all. I didn't mean that. And if I hurt you, I'm sorry that I hurt you, because I don't want to hurt you. But if you called me a bitch on Twitter, your mother's a whore and you're a bitch. Bitch. That's the thing. That's what we have to get into. It's so much that we have to cover. I mean, for the love of God, we should call this LGBTQ ... because there's a lot to cover. You know what I mean? 220,000 people saw that post, and a lot of people had something to say. And I was told things like you're not black enough to know, or you're translucent. The dude that posted it said, defund all light skins, they're stupid. Like light skinned people are stupid, they shouldn't talk. The same person that posted it said something like, well, you got money now. You know, you famous, so you can handle it. Sometimes you kind of question the intention. And I think that I would have, because when I first responded, I just was cursing people out, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I mean? Because you calling me a bitch, I'm gonna call you a bitch, period. If you come to me with disrespect, regardless of whatever, started it, I'm going to come right back there. I'm not that far removed from the ghetto. Sorry to say. Like, I'm going to disrespect you back if you disrespect me. And that's for real. Real life, too. Because I asked the dude that posted, I said, yo, would you say those things to me that I was dumb? Like, he was referring to me, this dumb bitch. That's the part. And I asked that for this community. Like, if you really want to change things, right? Don't you get more bees with honey? How can you educate somebody after putting them down? What if they are dumb and they don't know that? You know what I learned yesterday? The guy that organized a lot of the civil rights stuff was gay. He just wasn't allowed to be at the forefront because he was gay, which sucks. But I didn't know that. The person that taught me that didn't start off with you dumb bitch is what I'm saying. To even be open and to being educated, you can't disrespect people. I don't understand that part from the community, and I don't think it's wrong for me to say that. But I will say the fact that I'm not gay, like everybody watching knows that I aspire to be a lesbian. I want to fucking use the right terms. I aspire to be a lesbian. I used to say Zyke with a Z, but for the love of God, I don't know if I can still say that. So I aspire to be a lesbian that dresses like a guy, and I want to wear my strap on all the time, like at Walgreens or whatever. Grab on it, ask you for your phone number, wink. Nasty guy. That's what I want to give. Not trans, just lesbian, giving strap. You with me, Ayana. Ayana's here. She's with me. So, but I'm not there yet. And you know how we can say nigga, but they can't say it. I think it's like that with them too. And I feel like I'm not versed enough to speak on some of them topics. I'm not. That's why I'm not even going to get into what did I mean? Was it white? Was it, bro? That's not my community. I'm not, I am for sure not as much of a supporter as I thought I was. I'm going on a podcast, a guy named Trader Real. He's a gay guy. He called me. We had an hour conversation, a great conversation. I don't know why we haven't been friends for 1,000 years, Because the truth is a lot of my real friends in real life that are gay don't give a fuck. There's a huge group of gay people that don't give a shit about LGBTQ, or they just living their lives. And I happen to kind of be friends with all of them. Like, I couldn't get that from any of my friends. So what did I do? I took a step out and reached outside of my friendship because I needed to know what I did wrong. Because I actually care. I don't want to hurt your fucking feelings. I wasn't trying to offend, so I need to know. But if I really meant that, and I was like, I would have stood on it. And from here on out, bro, this is not gonna be like every other week thing. And I feel like a lot of people are afraid to apologize because they feel like they're gonna be stripped of whatever freedoms they have with saying what they want to say. But it's like, bro, I can't be one of them ignorant old ass niggas that are not like too stupid to learn stuff. And I really don't think smart people gay badge, and I am smart. So I talked to Trader Real. I'm going to go on Trader Real's podcast. Shout out to Trader Real. And he just educated me on some things as well. Letting me know I didn't hurt him. I surprised him more than anything. I saw comments like, you've never been to a rally. Says a bitch that never been to a rally. Like, bro, I've been the lead at the rally more than once, Like, I wanted to post all my gay friends, child. I wanted to go right there. I got 3 gay friends, bitch. But I didn't. Somebody DM me and it really hurt my feelings how hurt he was. He seemed so hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody. Like I don't. But we got to really get into the nitty gritty about it. What the fuck we allowed to say and not say? LGBTQ people, you can comment below. What are we allowed to say? Like, for instance, the guy that posted the whole thing, right? Screen recorded the 20-second clip, posted it, tweeted it, stay active in the comments, talk back to everybody, dropped the podcast link, did a bunch of stuff, called me a bitch, translucent and all that, right? That nigga got to go fund me for $8,000 to get his breasts removed. And his breasts are already removed. So now you trying to get new shirts. Either way, can I say that he's a bitch ass nigga? Can I? Would you date a man that screen recorded some shit, posted it again on some messy shit? Would you date a man that way? Fuck no. So being that now he's a he, right? You're a man. You're fuckable. I can't say you're a bitch ass nigga. That was some bitch ass nigga shit you did. You could have inboxed me, nigga. You could have said it. You would have never said none of that shit to my face. You never called me a bitch or translucent. I can't say that. We can't question people's intention today. Why don't anybody care about that part? That this might be a plot and a plan to get some donations. Not saying what I'm saying wasn't wrong, but the intention on it is fucked up. Why don't anybody care about that part? I feel like that same pack mentality, that same bullying shit is the reason why y'all ganged up together anyway. You know, they say hurt people hurt people. So since you've been bullied forever and you still getting bullied, you gonna bully niggas? For sure. Listen, no doubt about it. What happened to me yesterday was bullying. I'm just unbullyable because I'm a bully. You understand? For real, seriously. Like, for real. I inboxed that nigga my phone number. Gave that nigga my location. Drop my low. I get the same energy on and off the internet. That's just for real. And I feel like most in that thread, most on the internet, they do not. I think we should normalize saying what you mean, meaning what you say. And if you wouldn't say what you're typing in person, you shouldn't say it at all. Why the fuck not? Normalize being yourself for real. That nigga was coming real gangster and DM me, I'm not going to jail or some old shit like that. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? You can't be gangster in front of everybody and be quietly like, bro, no, let's chat about it. Let's get some checks and do a podcast or smoke some weed, burn sage and chat. But on the timeline, you giving this dumbass white bitch. Child, they was calling me Karen. Woo, that Karen thing made my heart. I ain't gonna lie, that Karen pinched me. Pinched me tight. It did. But I guess that was the point of it. So here, y'all hurt my feelings back. Like, is that the whole thing? What's the fucking point? What are y'all goals? Are y'all really trying to educate and change shit? Or no? Are we at the stage right now where y'all just angry and y'all gonna be spitting anger at people? Because I respect both. The only thing I can compare it to is the way I feel when a black man's murdered and it's on television, or some black man's being harassed, or some black kid gets locked up in 3rd grade, and I'm pissed about it. I have nothing good to say about it. And I don't see any change. I don't want him arrested. I want him murdered. You know, I'm tired of shit like that. I'm trying to place myself where they would be because that's the right thing to do. You know? But I don't understand a lot. I really don't. Sometimes it feels like you watch to get offended versus watching for entertainment. That's deep. If you subscribe to a comedic podcast because you wanted to get offended, that is fucking crazy. If you only come when you're alone with a rubber apparatus, you showing that shit on the timeline every fucking day. You lonely ass bitch. It's ridiculous. Some of that shit was just beyond. And I don't understand. I want to know what's the plan. Because to me, it's all conquer and divide. And to me, it's working. We're totally split up. It's 99 and 1. It's us and them. And for some reason, we broke up into all these stupid ass groups when we could ride together and take it back. When it's an evil tyrant in the castle, they pull the tyrant out, Dre. They behead him. They behead his wife. They behead his kids. And the villagers take the land back. Does that make sense to y'all? That's what you have to do. We can't do that separated. So what the fuck is the plan? The cancel culture thing, what is the plan? After the person is canceled, what do they do then? Should they die? Like, I don't understand. And it doesn't seem like, I'm a solution-based kind of bitch. Like, I want to get to it. I want to fix it. And that's part of the reason why some things I just won't say because I don't know enough. But I'm going to continue to educate myself in every way. Y'all can still call in and leave your fucking complaints or your support. Listen, if you're LGBTQ and you supported me in text and tweet or whatever, I appreciated that. Yo, oh God, I got to tell y'all one point. If you have my phone number and you, instead of calling me, you decided to tweet me what you think, of course you're done. You are done, bunny. You're dead. You're done. You're blocked. No more sitting in the section for you, bitch. You just showed your hand. A bitch getting more and more famous. Listen, I don't know if y'all know, but the guys, they're playing Uno. Anybody got anything to say? God damn it, that wasn't real. That was for you to be like, nah, we Unoing. That was the plan, bro. Bring that shit back over here. Bring it back over here. You are the worst. Like really. But no, look, I had real opinionated because a lot of y'all was going at that too. But it's like, bro, I have very opinionated people around me. You know, like niggas have opinions. Did you win Uno? Congratulations, Phelps. You won twice back to back. Oh, he's talented. Who was the other winner? Oh, you won. Give it to him, Ayana. Don't embarrass us. I appreciate y'all support. Y'all were getting bullied. Somebody was called an old R&B singer. We won't list the name. We ain't even going to do that because he dead and gone. He dead and gone. But it really though, you could have called me and you tweeted me. To me, that's crazy. It's like you took an opportunity to get like a like or a repost, and we supposed to be cool. That's crazy. And if you think that we go anywhere further from here, that's insane. I am not homophobic or transphobic or none of that. I never once called the bull her because I know he wants to be called he. I'm cool with that. I don't care who you fuck or who you come. So, LGBTQ, for people like me that feel that way, what the fuck are we supposed to do and say? Like, what can we say? What can't we say? It's people that are genuinely confused about what they can and can't do, which is crazy. Niggas scared to talk. I'm not scared to talk, but I don't want one of y'all make me beat y'all up at Target. And I'm smoking on here because I'm stressed out a little bit. I broke 2 nails on the way to this motherfucker. I was upset. I called Time 10 times. I called Dre. I even called Dre. I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know that I do appreciate, all the love I get. I get a lot of love. But my mass appeal is that I keep it so real and I'm so honest, bro. So it's like, you think you're gonna agree with everything I say, my nigga? Like you're not gonna agree with everything I say. And it's always a moment or opportunity to teach or show somebody, bro, come on. I know I don't have a problem with it. I don't. But to me, like, I don't feel like that's crazy. It's so much shit I want to say, but it's like how do you word it without offending some kind of group, bro? Like legit. Like I went over in my head so many times how to say certain things, but it's like, and I feel like where do you learn that at, Dre? Is that like Googleable? Like, can I say that? Listen, it's some people that don't agree with, because me, I don't care. Like I don't, whatever they want to do, I think they should be able to do it. Get married, cut your titties, cut your balls, cut your penis. You want to keep your balls and leave the shaft? Fuck it. Fuck it. If you want to keep your balls and lose the shaft, I'll stand with you. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But it's people that don't believe in it and they don't agree. But at the same time, they don't hate you and want to hurt you or whatever. What the fuck do they do? I think I'm sharing that confusion of what you can say and can't say. A lot of people were like, well, what did you say that was wrong? They didn't even get it. Where do you get the information? Y'all so fucking angry. How the fuck are we supposed to know what's okay and not okay? Like, seriously, for real. What do you think, Ashley? Okay, so you're in the LGBTQ. Which letter would you be? B. Excuse me. All right, go ahead. I mean, for the most part, what I said just isn't true. The LGBTQ, Black LGBTQ for sure is involved in Black matters. They are. And what I meant was white people, but I don't know if I could say that either. So I just rather say, my bad, take it back, I apologize. Right, but it was still off my personal experiences. A lot of people assumed I'd never even been to a rally. I was just pulling it out my ass. So I don't know. And somebody also said, well, what the fuck are we supposed to wear name tags? Well, you niggas seem to always have a big bright name tag anyway. So yes, you don't have to, but y'all choose to. The rainbow thing. And it's a rainbow with an extra black one because that's Black Lives Matter and LGBT something mixed together. I have no idea. I am going to educate myself. I'm gonna do research. I'm gonna learn as much as I can. Clearly, I wasn't as supportive as I thought I was. Flat out. Like I just didn't, and you never want to be just saying shit. Like just be the dumb bitch just saying shit, you know. I mean, I really felt like my whole Twitter following was gay at a point. I did a show in February. The first 3 rows were gay people. I can't ignore that. It's a billion gay people in my DM calling me a white bitch. I wish that they weren't calling me a white bitch, but they are. And y'all hate light skinned people. Can we talk about that yet? Y'all hate light skinned people. Y'all was mad about what I said about Danny Lee versus India Ira. My next mixtape is gonna be called "Don't Call Me White Girl, White Skin Black Heart." First track, Redbone Trouble. I can't talk about my own fucking experiences. Fuck y'all. Wow, let me see this. It's time black and brown people be included in the pride flag. So there we are. I'm not there. Where's the beige part? Where's the fucking beige? Where's the outrage on the beige? Where's the beige? Thanks, I guess. I'm get Latin. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody's going to take my experiences from me as a black woman in this fucking country. I mean, for the love of God, the black experience statistically is like jail and poverty. Bitch, I've been to jail and I've been broke. Hey, you been to jail, bitch, so you ain't black. What the fuck? At the end of the day, you know what it is, Drake? It's comparing pain. Because I do feel that way. I do feel that some kind of way. God damn it. We might be on a rough ride this month. I'm standing on that. I do feel that it feels like the gay issues trump the black issues, and that bothers me as a black woman, especially as a black American. My ancestors built this country. We were never paid for it. We never got reparations. It's fucking terrible what happened to us, and we should be paid for it. Even the way we're treated right now is ridiculous. So the fact that somebody calls Amina a nigger at her school, nothing happens. Same school, a kid used the F word, he's suspended. That's bullshit to me, period. But what is it? It's comparing pain. Both are wrong. It's like saying who's worse. God damn it, if that's the case, let the Native American get it. They'll say both of y'all shut the fuck up. They really got done dirty. But no. Beep, beep, beep. Throwing that one away. No, Dre, don't cut the camera. Don't. Cut his mic. Travis here. He's one of my most opinionated people on his team, but it's like, don't y'all know how Trap feels? What'd you have to say, Trap? Boosie is Boosie is dark skinned. He's a felon. And I don't think nobody gives a fuck if his feelings are hurt or if what I said made him want to kill himself. I don't think nobody cares. He's also a homophobe for sure. 1000% a homophobe. He's super homophobic. He is the most homophobic person in the world. Like if you put in homophobia, it should be like the set it off link. Like he's homophobic. It's crazy. He tweeted that shit, told the boy to kill himself and all. That's crazy. It's insane. It's insanity. And let me tell you something else. When you use verbs like that, like words like that, kill yourself. It speaks way highly of where you are in life. You know what I mean? Because no happy, well-centered motherfuckers telling people to kill themselves. They're just not. It speaks more in volumes of where you are in life. Like you giving this nigga a death threat because he said he gonna do a song with you. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. He's trolling them. Yeah, he's trolling them for sure. Nope, it's green. And let me let me tell you this. Not only is it green, I feel like because that happened to me too. It was a lot of people that was messaging me like, "No, girl, stand on that. Fuck that." It's a big group of people that feel silenced by the LGBTQ community. They don't feel bullied. I think that's bullshit, but I think they definitely feel like they run shit. They're in charge. You can't fuck with them or you're done. You feel me? Like a little mob, like a brightly colored fucking mob. You know what I mean? Like a well organized, brightly colored mob. I have no fucking clue. I don't even know exactly what LGBTQ is. No, I guess like lesbian, bi, queer, trans, queer, love, lick, lop. I don't know. I really, really looked at myself like, yo, bro, I did podcasts where we covered stuff like every gay person is not molested. Because it's like a huge, like, it's like a myth. Like people just believe that you're gay because you're molested or you're gay because somebody did something to you or some type of traumatic thing happened, or you're gay because your aunt was gay and you were over there a lot. It's like, I believe people are born gay and born trans or whatever. I feel like if people want to be called him, call them him, regardless of what they look like. Like, I don't have a problem with that, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care about sharing a bathroom with a trans girl. I don't care about. I think if you murder some trans prostitute because you supposedly just discovered this trans balls, even though we both know you like balls, that's why you go down there. Like, the trans prostitutes and the women prostitutes are two different streets. You didn't pick that prostitute up by mistake. You like trans. That's what you like. And I guess if you freak out and kill one, you get away with it because the police don't care in your area because you're trans. That's wrong. Like, flat out. That's fucked up. You know? So it's like, for me, I think I feel like a lot of people where it's like, yo, we thinking we supportive, we thinking we doing the right thing, you know, and it's not enough. Like, what is enough? What do you want? I don't listen. That's your last question. All right. That is your last question. Not for the day, but for the show. You know what I mean? Like, we have any other questions like which way is Walgreens? What we doing after this? What you want to eat? You know, yes, but any more quiet questions is not gonna work. You asked me, do I think it's right if a trans? I just think that whole mindset is just kind of dumb because it's just like you flow with the assumption that trans people are tricking men, because I do not believe that happens. I don't believe that trans women are going out their way to trick men. I think those men know that those are men. Period. I think they play games and shit. Do I think it's ever happened? Of course, it's probably happened. It had to, you know. But for the most part, no. I think they like it, and that's why they go back. But they're embarrassed. I've also been somebody that said for years that, because I get a lot of people my age, and I'm trying to speak for people too, because I saw y'all messages too, people that did agree or whatever. But for me, like, how do I fucking put this? Boy, I'm telling you, it's like walking a goddamn tightrope. It's crazy, bro. But it's like, if you blessed with a platform, it is a blessing, but it can't be all sugar lumps and tits, Phelps. You know what I mean? It has to be some bad days. You know? Yesterday was definitely a bad day for me on social media. Or just this shit period. It was terrible. It was horrible. I wish y'all knew how that felt to have a bunch of people calling you names at one time. Like, I'm just so confused again on how is that supposed to go good? Like, what it was the goal, to hurt my feelings or to piss me off? Or are you trying to make me feel how you felt when you heard it? What is the goal? Cut his mic, Dre. Cut it. Cut his mic. Dre, cut his mic. Yes. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I've said for years that I got a lot of peers, especially women, that look at men that live on the down low, right? Gay men that are gay as fuck and they date women, marry women, have children with women. I think a lot of women my age or people in my peer group, they look at those guys like home wreckers or whatever. I've never looked at that situation like that. I looked at that situation more like, we don't have a community that's kind of welcoming the gay people to come out. So why wouldn't they hide? So, for example, I am 30 something. A lot of the little toddlers, the little boys that were like feminine, flat out, little toddlers that I thought were gay, the 5-year-olds, the 8-year-olds, all them niggas gay, except for one. Like, I thought he was gay at 3, he's gay now at 20, flat out. Um, what I noticed, especially in black families, that shit become like a gossip thing. Oh, you know Lulu's son. You know what I mean? Like, it turned into, girl, you know Lulu coming with her, watch he come in here with a dress. Like, it turned into a shady thing. I feel like if the energy was different, more like, hey, let me talk to you, Lulu. Have you ever thought about if this guy was gay? Like, has it ever rolled through your mind if your 3-year-old was gay? And just having the heart and the bravery to say that to another mom, your sister, your cousin, or whatever. To me, that would change the energy on it when he comes out at 13 or 14. For the love of God, we all knew. Like, we knew. You know what I mean? But it's not. The mom's peers might be talking shit, the church talking shit, her friends talking shit, and that's no excuse for her to put this motherfucker out. But I think all of that stirred up in the pot creates a situation where a man would live his life till he was 40, marrying people, having kids, all that, knowing he's gay. down low, child, living two lives. I've always said that. I thought that was like, you know, nope, not enough. I have to go to class and research and get the shit together. I do. Um, I don't know if we should do any other segments. I really don't. I think this whole fucking podcast should be dedicated to the LGBTQ community, especially my fan base. But all of y'all, for real. Everybody except for that bitch ass nigga that screen recorded me and post that clip because I don't think your intentions were well. I think you scamming for money. You already got your tits removed, so what the fuck are you paying for? You got bills? I don't believe it. I think you scamming. I think the point was for views and likes. You said something about me. Oh, you got money now. That's what this nigga said to me. Oh, you on now. You don't cry about it. Like what? I ain't got no damn money. The fuck? But that's crazy. To me, that screams of envy. You're jealous. I don't like for just like the F word. I have never called a gay person the F word. I dropped the F word out my vocabulary because I had a conversation with a young gay guy from Virginia because I connect with my fans and shit, you know. And he told me that where he lived down south that they would chase him home and call him a nigger, and sometimes they would chase him home and call him a F, you know. And it both felt equally the same. Then when he heard the F word, it made him feel like somebody was calling him a nigger. I don't want to be a part of that. Mind you, I call people the F word in traffic because you cut me off. I call my baby dad an F word. You know what I mean? Like he likes girls, but he's, you know, I'm trying to hurt his feelings, trying to piss him off. Like I've never called a gay person the F word. Sometimes I feel like I think they think motherfuckers thinking about him a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Because that word is in rap the whole fucking 90s. I don't even know how they play old shit because every other word is DMX. That's what he loved to do that. Call you the F word. I don't know if DMX is homophobic or not. Well, he probably is, though. He wore Timberlands in the 90s, like most likely. You know what I mean? Biggie wasn't. You know what Biggie said? You look so good, I suck your dad dick. Yeah. Christopher Wallace said that shit. That's right. He said he suck your pop off. You hear me? I love Biggie Smalls, nigga. Bro, I love Biggie Smalls, my nigga. DMX is canceled for real. Him and Biggie, they gone. Got no disrespect to the dead. What the fuck, bro? Let's just wrap it up. It's over. My career's over. I can't say nothing. You can't say any fucking jokes. This is crazy. We should have did this shit in a fucking like that or a muzzle. That should have been a response. Me and a muzzle and Phelps like putting signs up. She said she's sorry. She got 4 gay friends. She love y'all. I really do love y'all. How can a woman Actually, how can a black woman hate gay people, bro? From lace fronts to lashes to getting your face beat to saying words like shade and shit. My favorite documentary is fucking Paris is Burning. Have any of y'all seen that? Of course not, because y'all don't support the gays like me. Paris is Burning is a documentary in the 80s, and it's just about the drag ball scene. You know, all those words they use now is what we use today. You being shady, trade, a lot of shit. They set the tone for so much shit in culture that I love, like getting all done up and just that look, that lace front, that's dumb, bro. Like, how can I be homophobic? It's fucking crazy. Or transphobic. Like, what? I can name 50 trans girls that look way better than me. Way better. Balls included, no disrespect. If I say respectfully, I know trans women that look better than me, balls included. Is that wrong to say? What the fuck? I gotta walk around with a little gay nigga to tell me, yo, don't say that. Cause I don't want y'all to break up with me. Like, I really love y'all. Like, I would feel the type of way if y'all left. I fuck with y'all a little bit. That's crazy. I thought y'all fucked with me. It's a funny type of episode right here. Cause I got a lot of feelings. Such an emotional time. Get me another Black and Mild. Black! Somebody I got money. When I got money, I would have a black already sitting here. It wouldn't be a gut sitting on his coochie either. If I had money, Dre, let it out. Let it out, Dre. I hate Drake holds his laughs. God, I need them laughs. Where the fuck is Rhonda? You got one in your car. Black and Mild. Love Phelps. Phelps is here, man. They think we rich? Bro, we just stole a nigga lemon pepper wing meal. No cap. I'm gonna keep it real. You wanna get on the show? Do you wanna get on the show? No bullshit. They delivered lemon pepper wings and fries. Me and my nigga Tom hungry. We locked eyes on some Philadelphia shit and decided to steal it right then and there. It's ours. We cornered in the corner, huddled and ate the shit. When the nigga came in, we both turned our backs to the nigga. That's how up we are. That's how rich we are. And to be honest, we ain't even pay the $17. Chris did. And that was ratting. But when you do see this, brother, your next lemon pepper meal's on me, baby. He ain't gonna watch. He don't look like nobody to watch nothing I do. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, we don't have no money yet, nigga, because it's coming. Ain't that right, Tom? The wings was so crispy. I love me a lemon pepper dry rub type of wing with a little to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of nigga. Love chicken. Guess my favorite fruit? Yes. Watermelon. I wish one of you niggas would get offended. They was questioning my blackness, Tom. Like the blackest bitch you know. I follow niggas back yesterday. Oh, I got you. What? I'm great at arguing on the internet. I'm so good. Click again. I'm so good at arguing on the internet. Niggas tag me in. Like when niggas going through it on the internet, they'll just tag me. Don't say nothing because they know what I'm gonna do when I get in here. First of all, bitch, look at your profile pic. Like I'm coming right there. And one of my favorite moves, Ash, actually, is when people have public pages. I'll go to an old picture, like a grandma, and go right there, like, yeah, raggedy ass grandma. I'm that bitch nasty. She sucked dick. I'm one of them. You know how we get down. Philadelphians to talk about your baby. Easy. Your son ugly. His arm little. We go there. No offense to the little arm niggas. If your son has a little arm, no offense to you. My fucking cousin got a little arm. Respectfully, thank you. We got somebody new here and she is fucking hired. Straight up. Respectfully. No disrespect to the niggas with one arm. Or little arms, excuse me. In fact, I just shared a nigga with a little arms post. It's hard, Dre, man. This is crazy. I want to get into the dark side of the DM. Right. All right. I'm gonna get into my favorite segment ever, the dark side of my fucking DM. This dark side of the DM is a little bit different. This time, this girl wrote me. She said, "Hey Mona, I have a question. Would you be open to doing a show on raising HIV awareness?" She started talking about the show or whatever. She says she wants people to see that you can still live a happy, healthy life after testing positive for HIV. She knows that the show is usually fun and laughs, but she recently tested positive for HIV, so she feels like her story can open people's eyes. Her big thing with this DM is that she wants to stress the importance of being tested for HIV. I don't know about y'all, but when I get like tested for STDs, HIV included, it is the worst thing ever. So I think people probably avoid it or whatever, because it's like everybody, you don't avoid it. Well, aren't you responsible? Me personally, I've thrown this coochie on the crap table a couple nights. You know what I mean? That's not even my joke, but I say it all the time. I can't remember who said that. It's a 90s joke. But yeah, I've gambled with this pussy a couple times. So when I have it, it's like, when I have not have it like something, but when I have those tests, I'm like, oh my God, this is the big one. I got AIDS. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like I probably got AIDS. Like, damn. She wants you to get regularly tested, whether you're in a committed relationship or not, or even married. She herself had to reach out to somebody's wife and tell her to go get tested because her husband didn't care enough about himself to get it tested. So she got HIV from a married man. She had to ask his wife to get tested as well. She just wants to raise awareness in the African American community. I thought it was important, and I wanted to. I appreciate you sharing with me, and I love the fact that you want to like educate people in that way and share that with our people. I wanted to get vaccinated on the show. Dre gave me a horrible way to go about it, but I appreciate it, yo, especially with the young ladies. Exactly what she said was, I know it might seem to be fun to be a hoe. Shady. Damn, y'all hoes, young girls, y'all out there fucking. That's what she said. Ayana and Ashley, she's talking about y'all age group. Y'all age group. Y'all age group. There's a lot of hoes my age. Myself a little bit. But yeah, get tested, man. Get tested with HIV and STDs and all that. Because we already covered that blue waffle wasn't real. A lot of people was like, what? It's not? People thought blue waffle was real. Y'all don't know what blue waffle is? See, it was a big thing. I want to play a voicemail. I was gonna play a voicemail, like an angry one from Twitter, but I think we covered all ends. Do you think we covered all ends? Do you think did I leave anything out? Oh, for the love of God, did I? I did 2 lives, a Twitter space, an hour and a half conversation, and I dedicated my podcast. And that is still not enough. I'm going to research and learn as much as I fucking can. Really for debates. So I could, because that's the thing, when people was talking shit, I couldn't really talk shit back because I ain't on no dates and shit. Like, I want to be able to be like, no, actually in 1962, the first gay man walked with Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the date moment. Everybody wants to fuck me, Phelps. The first message we listened to was 2 gay guys saying they wanted to have sex with me, but I thought that y'all probably would thought I paid them. But I didn't. Because I'm sexy. I got a lot of sex appeal. Wouldn't you say? Thank you. And she bi too. Ashley, I'm straight. I was going to be gay, but they don't like me much. We got to add Trap. Trap's handsome. He has waves. But I'm the best looking one. And not only am I the best looking one, the gay guys want to fuck me. Are we going to play the message, the whatever, the date moment thing? I'm with that. Tom said if you Zelle him $1,500 that you could possibly go on a date with me. Trap said if you DM him the 3 digits on your, this lighter's done. I'm too black and miles and I'm very stressed.
Yeah, what up, man? So fine ass, love you. But hey, I got a question though. What you think about women that use children as a weapon against a baby dad or father, whatever you want to call it? Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is D from the 21323 West Coast. But anyway, yeah, what you think about these women using kids as a weapon against the father? You know, withholding visits and not letting them see, you know, the kid, taking the kid, leaving states and just playing games with the kid, and the dude just trying to be a good dad. He actually is a good dad, you know, for the good fathers out there. What you think about?
Now, what he said was, he said, what do I think? He said I was for my fine ass. That he would love to eat my butt. That was the first part. But the second part was, what do I think about women that use their kids as weapons? Flat out. The truth is, I know way more bitter baby dads than moms right now. That's just the truth. But I'm speaking to the good fathers. That's what he said for the good dads out there. I think it's fucked up. Of course, I would think it was fucked up for you to use a kid as a weapon. You know what I mean? I question what you call using a kid as a weapon, right? So let's use my personal experience. I used to have a problem with my baby dad because he would let my daughter spend the night places. So like, let's say they went to a block party and they had a good time. And me, can I stay with them, Daddy? I played all day. Yep, you can. And me, I feel like you shouldn't stay anywhere but home. That's just the safest way, you know? Because people get molested like that. And that's a big fear of mine for my kids to be molested like that. Is like the scariest thing to me. But he would tell people that I'm trying to control them, I'm using her, you know. But again, let me try to, for the good dads, if you are a good dad and you're doing your thing as a dad and you are active and you're trying to be active, and this lady is upset with you because you've moved on or because you don't want to be with her and she's using, of course. And what I encourage people is take the proper precautions and go to court. Like, don't, like, you know, unless you got shit that stops you from going to court, like warrants. You know what I mean? Like, if you clear, you're 99 negative, like the Delaware people say. You know, if you don't have anything holding you, go to court and file for weekend or half custody or whatever. Like, how can you say you tried and all you did was call her? Like, clearly this bitch is retarded. She blocks you. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the retards or retarded baby moms in general. If you are a retarded baby mom, you were offended by that, I'm sorry, Shaquita. You've been through things yourself. You have pain as well. And you matter. You matter. I don't care if you bust your baby dad windows out this morning. You count too. And I love you. But yeah, if you're doing the right thing and you doing it, but what's the fucking odds of that? Slim. Like, I know too many women that are dealing with a lot of that shit backwards. Like, it's the nigga taking her to court. It's the guy trying to get custody. It's the guys like, I don't know a lot of my male friends that have pretty good relationships with their baby mom. Because at the end of the day, like at some point y'all used to fuck. Like, can't we just be cool for the kid? Trust and believe. The operation with the girl, keep her off the pole. Operation with the boy, keep him out of prison. You know, keep him safe. Like, we have to do that as a team. Why are we doing that separate? We beefing. And them kids take advantage of that. My daughter absolutely takes advantage of the fact that me and her father don't talk. She takes advantage. She play games, you know. We leave that open for her, you know. And sometimes you have to be the bigger person in every situation. Would you imagine that? You're the bigger person for 10 years straight with your baby mom, and then one day she gets saved, and she's like, you know what? I was being a bitch. I'm sorry. Never happen. This bitch will be a bitch till y'all all go. But you're the bigger person because you want to get your baby on fucking Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Well, time's perfect, so you know. I mean, really, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I can't even say I have like that experience where no, no, I'm lying. I do know a few. I know a few. I do. Like, I know bitches that let me not even say that. See what y'all did? Podcast was 100. Now we at 87%. It was premium gas. Now we on regular. Soon we'll be in a fucking go-kart thanks to y'all. What are we manifesting? We're manifesting love and light and positivity, equality and education, openness, open-mindedness, being open to learn things and always knowing that every day you have a moment to teach someone or be kind to someone. And I want to leave with this. Every day, motherfucker, you choose peace or you choose war in everything you do. Going to work, coming home, talking to your kids, talking to your boyfriend. You choose peace or you choose war. That is your choice. If you want to have peaceful situations, you'll respond to things peacefully. If you want to go through war with niggas, you'll call them translucent. I followed all y'all back. I'll see y'all soon.